Hi, and welcome to this episode of Tech Tip Tuesdays. I'm Terry Rossi. I'm the co-founder of PICS ITech. We're a managed service provider in the Philadelphia area. In this video, I want to share with you some tips for getting more out of your Google searches. If you're like me, Google is your first stop for all of life's queries. Let me share with you some tips to make your life easier and your searching easier. Tip number one is you can talk instead of type. Have you ever noticed that little microphone to the right of the search box? Well, if you click on it, you can actually speak your search phrase and Google will translate it. Let me show you. Just click the microphone and speak what you want to search. How do you make slime?
Here is information from Home Science Tools.
As you can see, Google just translated my search. Put my voice in the search bar and then did the search. This tip is especially handy if you're on a mobile phone or someplace where typing is painful. Tip number two is don't forget the tabs at the top here. You can see we have all, video, shopping, news, images, etc. If you're searching for something specific, like a video, click on the video tab. It will make your result set much smaller. So now we have just videos on how to make slime. Once you've narrowed down your search, you can add additional keywords. So you can say, for example, with, and you'll notice when I said with, that brought us to our third tip, tip number three, and that's using Google's autocomplete. You can see by just typing with, I got without glue, without borax, with toothpaste. That's tip number three. Use the autocomplete to find out what previous searches were for. If I go back to the All tab and scroll all the way to the bottom, I'll show you tip number four. Tip number four is related searches. So these are not autocompletes, but these are similar searches. So down the bottom here, you can see that people search for things related to how to make slime, and they use these search terms. So you can click on any one of them to get a similar search. By using the power of Google's related searches, you can harness the power of all the searchers that came before you. Maybe they're looking for information in a different way. The fifth tip I have for you is to use quotes. So for example, tallest building in the world under construction. If I type that, I'm going to get about 681,000 results, quite a bit of results. That's because Google is looking for all of these words in any combination. But if I put them in quotes, it'll only look for that exact phrase. So let's see what happens when I do that. So instead of 681,000 results, I'm down to 3,290 results. Much, much less data coming back. So you can make a better search that way. Tip number six is don't just use search to do searches, use it to solve problems. So for example, if you need to do some quick math, you can type 5 times 4. Google will give you the answer, 20, and a handy calculator if you need to do some more math. If you want to know how to say goodbye in Italian, type goodbye in Italian. What Google will do will give you the English and the Italian and give you a little speaker
Addio.
that you can actually hear what the
Addio.
word sounds like. If you want to know the Bitcoin price, you can say Bitcoin price. It'll give you the Bitcoin price and the equivalent in US dollars. If you want to know the price of Facebook stock, you can type FB stock. It will give you a nice chart, the Facebook price, some information about the company, etc. So really good kind of tools built into the Google search bar. Tip number 7 is to use the minus sign to exclude search results. So let's say you wanted to search for how fast is a Jaguar, but you meant the Jaguar, the animal, not the car. You could say Jaguar speed minus car. And what this should do is give me all the results for the animal, not the car. Really nice. Tip number 8 is searching for a specific site. So for example, let's say you wanted all references to Donald Trump, but you only wanted them from the site whitehouse.gov. You could do this, site:whitehouse.gov, and you get only the search results from White House. You could also do the same for file types. Let's say you wanted a cybersecurity presentation, but you only wanted the file type of PowerPoint. So you could use PPT, which is PowerPoint. You'll see the results come back and they're all PowerPoint. really helpful if you're looking for a Word document. Maybe you want a sample contract, or like I said, a PowerPoint or a PDF file you want to be able to share. The file type parameter is good for that. Here's a couple bonus ones for you. Let's say you need to flip a coin. You can do that. Google will flip a coin for you. I think that's pretty funny. Also, if you're feeling a little stressed, you can pull up a spinner, the newfangled fidget spinners. So you can do that. If you want to know the weather in your town, just put in weather 08060, your zip code. You'll get the weather. If you want to find a tire repair service, you can use the near me parameter. So you can say near me, and Google knows pretty much where you are. So it will present you with tire repair services that are near you. And you could do anything, movie theaters, whatever. So I hope you found this helpful. Some 10 quick tips and a couple little extras that you can use for making your Google searches more valuable. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give us a like down below and subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate it. Thanks and have a great day.